Deep within the lush forests of Eastern Europe, nestled between trees that whispered ancient secrets and a river that flowed with melodies of yore, stood a quiet, yet enchanted abode. It was the home of Masha, the eternally curious and energetic young girl, and her companion, the bear, a gentle giant whose wisdom was matched only by his fondness for honey. This morning, as a golden hue splashed onto the forest floor, Masha's eyes lit up with an adventurous spark. She had spent the previous evening enthralled by an old tale told by her grandmother about a mystical place, known as the Temple of the Sun. Bear, Masha called excitedly, bursting through the cabin doors, where the bear was peacefully sipping his morning tea. We have to find the Temple of the Sun. Imagine the adventures we could have. The bear sighed, fondly remembering his own youthful days of exploration, but he knew Masha too well to dismiss her enthusiasm. With a resigned nod, he gathered supplies while Masha filled a rucksack with essentials, a map, snacks, and her grandmother's old journal. Thus, began their journey, out of their familiar forest and into the unknown. Just a few miles in, their path crossed with a troop equally as spirited and daring, the Adventuring Five. This band of explorers, Shahia the insightful, Alia the clever, Joe the strategist, Amir the brave, and Sam the cheerful leader, were equally intrigued by the quest for the temple. "We heard about your quest from the forest birds," Shahia exclaimed, a thoughtful look crossing her sharp features. "Perhaps if we combine efforts, we could find the temple together." Masha clapped her hands in delight, while the bear nodded in agreement, content to watch over the spirited youth with his calm, steady presence. The adventure was rife with challenges. They navigated treacherous ravines, cleverly avoided waking a sleeping dragon with eyes sharper than daggers, and deciphered ancient symbols carved into mysterious, towering rock formations. Finally, one crisp afternoon, as the sun poised high in the azure sky, their arduous trek led to a clearing that housed the Grand Temple of the Sun. Its golden spires kissed the sky, shimmering serenely in the sunlight. The air hummed with an almost divine resonance. Yet, the legend's final chapter waited. Standing guard, as the fairy tale foretold, was a noble griffin, its majestic wings spread wide, casting imposing shadows. "To enter," the griffin spoke, its voice a blend of roars and whispers, "you must solve this riddle. What is seen in the middle of March and April that cannot be seen at the beginning or end of either month?" The children's brows furrowed. The bear, quietly observing, allowed the Adventuring Five to deliberate. Shahia's eyes suddenly gleamed. "It's the letter R," she proclaimed confidently. The griffin nodded in acknowledgement, stepping aside to grant passage. Inside, the temple revealed wonders that words could scarcely describe. An ethereal fountain said to grant wishes, murals of sunlit histories, and a legendary gem sparkling with captured beams of ancient sunlight. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the temple and the adventurers, Masha and her companions basked in the glow of their triumph. They had united, braved the untamed, and were rewarded with the splendor of a mystery solved. With their adventure complete, they made their return, their hearts aglow with memories that would light their way homewards and always beyond. In the end, under the twinkling canvas of the night, they realized that the real treasure was the adventure shared and the friendships forged in the quest for the Temple of the Sun. "When's the next adventure?" Masha whispered excitedly, already dreaming of the next tale waiting just beyond the horizon.